does anyone know what Roman coins mean? In this video, I'm going to be talking about how we can read Roman coins, especially those from the early imperial period, because that's my favourite period, so I'm a bit biased. Quick thing you need to know about coins in Rome is that they have an obverse and a reverse. The obverse is the front, the reverse is the back. Usually the obverse has the face of the person who ordered the coin to be minted. The really good thing about Roman coins is that they're very formulaic. So once you understand the basic bits, you can kind of figure out what the rest of the coin is going on about. Most writing on a Roman coin is abbreviations, and that's because they don't have a lot of space on a coin. So we're going to have a look at some common abbreviations, firstly names and then titles that you might see on lots of different coins to help you get a feel for what the coins are like. So some common names, first of all. If you see a C, it usually means Gaius. If you see an M, Marcus, L is Lucius, and C-A-E-S, Caius, is usually short for Caesar. Now that can be written in full, but sometimes it is just abbreviated to Cais. Common titles you might see, IMP means imperator, that means general, someone who's good at the military, and that's where we get the word emperor from today. Cos means consul, that's someone who is one of the top 2 leading politicians in Rome, kind of like a prime minister, but there's 2 of them. Dict means dictator, that's an extraordinary power that's only used in times of crisis, so don't expect to see that very much on coins. And TRP, that means tribune of the people, so the TR is tribune, and then the P means potestas, and that means the power of the tribunate. So this is someone who is in charge of making sure the common people in Rome have a voice in government. PONT means pontifex, that's a priest. Pontifex Maximus, PM, that's the most important priest in Rome, the chief priest. AUG can be one of 2 things. It can mean augur, which is another type of priest that reads bird signs and the signs from the gods. Or it can mean Augustus. Later imperial coins often say Aug and they mean Augustus because it becomes an official title of the emperors. F or Phil means the son of someone. So we'll have a look at some coins that use F or Phil to show who they are the son of. So we're going to have a look at a couple of coins now. This one is the one I had at the beginning. This is one of my favourite coins. It says C Caesar cos pont org. Now Gaius Caesar is what Octavian, who later became Augustus, was called. That's his official name. And when Gaius Caesar, or Octavian, minted this coin, he had just been adopted posthumously by Julius Caesar. Julius Caesar had died, and this is about a year after Julius Caesar's death. So this is the first coin that Octavian got minted when he came to Rome. And he's trying to show that he's very similar to Julius Caesar, which you can see from the inscription. On the obverse, we have Gaius Caesar consul pontifex augur, that's Octavian. And on the reverse, we have Gaius Caesar dictator in perpetuity pontifex Maximus, that's Julius Caesar. So Octavian here is showing how similar he is to his adopted father, but also his slight differences. Julius Caesar is a dictator, whereas Octavian, on the obverse, he is a consul. He's been elected to this position, so they're very different. On this one, you can see Augustus down the left-hand side, and you can also see Divi F. Now, F, we looked at before, means son of, and Divi means god. So the son of a god. This is a different coin where Augustus, as he's now known, Octavian, is showing that he is the son of the now divine Julius Caesar. Here's another. This one is a bit longer. It says SPQR imp Caesar org cos 11 TR pot VI. This is quite a lot, so let's go through it line by line. SPQR imp means Senatus Populus Quae Romanus Imperator. SPQR is quite a common abbreviation you'll see around Roman artifacts and Roman buildings and monuments, and it means sort of by the will of the Senate and the people of Rome. It also says Imperator, which, as we talked about before, means general. Caesar Augustus is fairly easy, that is his name, so this is Augustus's coin again. And it's cos 11. This is when he's been consul for the 11th time. So that's quite a feat, actually, to be elected consul 11 times. This is by far the most anyone had been made consul in the past. Previously, the record was 7, so Augustus has smashed this. And the final line, TR pot VI, means he's had power of the tribune for the 6th time. Sometimes that's shortened to TRP. In this case, we've got tripot, tribunate potestas. And that's my very brief introduction to reading Roman coins. I do hope you found it interesting. See if you can spot any when you next go to a museum, or if you find any online. See if you can read any of the Roman inscriptions and let me know how you get on. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time on bambasbat.